What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we're going to talk about paranormal preparation. We're gonna see what you need to do in order to complete this event, if it's gonna be worth it or not. Is this good for new players? Is it good for veteran players? We're gonna break down all the information and all the math that you need to know in order to make a decision, so in the upcoming 6 days you complete the event if you want. As always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it to your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, let's get started. This event is going to revolve around spending energy and spending power cores. Now, in my opinion, this event is a little bit of a bait because we have a new character, Ronin, coming to the game soon. Is required for a legendary, which we don't know about, but supposedly it's the raid tech legendary raid character. And because of that, Scopely is trying to bait us in acquiring as much of these characters as possible. From my previous experience and from the latest Black Cat trials, even with a decent size Ronin, I think you're gonna be able to do fine. And that's the problem with the leaderboards. The more people that have less, everyone will be at the same level, right? It's going to be more common for people doing difficulty 8 and difficulty 9 rather than something else. So either way, Scopely is just trying to bait your power cores in order for you to get Ronin for this new legendary, which we don't know anything about. And like that, you waste your power cores. I'm not sure if it's the best idea. In terms of the rewards of this event specifically, you're going to be able to get a nice amount of shards for Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, depending on where you are in the game, it could be a decent character or a bad character. If you are a new player, you could use him on your arena meta because you don't have other characters like Apocalypse or Super Scroll available on your arena shard. And for that reason, Doctor Strange is going to be more relevant than for veteran players. If you are a veteran player, maybe you can use Doctor Strange in Dark Dimension 6. He's great pairing up with Photon, also pairing up with Val because you can keep reviving multiple characters. But beyond that, is not super important in the current meta. You can use him a little bit in Alliance Wars, and that's pretty much it. But beyond that, is not super impactful right now. Now, in terms of the other rewards, the first one you have to take into consideration is the tarot cards. The tarot cards are part of the current month event, so you want to obtain as much of these as possible. And then we also have the monthly item, which is the Scroll of the Vishanti, which is also part of the monthly event. Beyond that, the other rewards that we are getting, of course, we are getting some Mystic gear that you can use on your Mystic characters, Doctor Strange or not. Maybe you just want to invest on your Scarlet Witch instead for unlocking Apocalypse. And then we have Elite 5, we have some Dark Promotion credits, we have 7 red stars for Doctor Strange, we'll talk about that in a second. We have Elite 6, we have Elite 7, and most importantly, we have Augmented Ritual Souls and we have the Psionic Essence. Now, both of these items are to gear up your characters to Dark Dimension 6. Dark Dimension 6 right now, it's kind of a big deal. As soon as you unlock a Super Scroll, you pretty much win the game. Not only are you going to completely dominate the arena, you're also going to dominate Cosmic Crucible and you're also going to dominate Alliance Wars. I faced the Super Scroll yesterday in Cosmic Crucible and I got my ass handed to me because I got completely destroyed by Super Scroll. So some people are saying, oh, should you focus on Apocalypse, should you focus on Super Scroll? Well, Apocalypse is great, but Super Scroll is way more impactful, so keep that in mind. Okay, so beyond that, beyond the Gear Tier 18, which once again is extremely important, the Elite 6s, the Elite 7s, and the Elite 5s, I mean, it's okay, but lately they have been giving away so many Elite 4s and 5s that I think this is going to be important for new players, maybe not as important for veteran players, or if you have been sitting around on a bunch of elite orbs, Elite 4s, Elite 5s, Elite 6, and so on. Now, there are a few more items that you should take into consideration, which is the Palladium. Palladium can be quite of a big deal if you are trying to unlock Apocalypse, because you need to take your Magneto and your Brawn to gear tier 16 and gear tier 17, and this is one of the required items. You're gonna need around 80 plus, and this can boost you quite a lot. Other thing is that if indeed you are taking Doctor Strange to Dark Dimension 6 because he's cheap, because he has synergies with Val and with Photon, then you are also going to need a bunch of these. I think you're going to need around 80 as well. So that's going to be a big deal, right? It's a ton of palladiums that you can obtain. Scopely sells these ones for $15, I think, for 8 pieces. So it's quite expensive, and I think this is the new meta right now from Scopely, is just trying to drain all our centerpiece uniques and then they can sell them to you. Beyond that, we have the Dark Promotion credits, which is the last topic of consideration here. It's a nice amount, 350, it's around $30. And is it good? I don't know, it's up to you. Do you really need a lot of Dark Promotion credits right now? The answer is yes. But if it has an insane high price tag, I'm not sure if it's worth considering. Okay, so we have all these things into consideration. In terms, once again, in terms of scoring, we have to gain mystical power orb fragments. You're gonna obtain this through spending campaign energy and also spending power cores that, once again, you can use it refreshing nodes, giving you more energy, or also obtaining Ronin in a few days. So some people have been asking which are the best nodes to farm. Well, the best nodes is the highest nodes that we have available. So if you have the hard campaigns for Nexus, for villains and so on, you just want to do all of them. And you're gonna get, for 120 energy, you should get 480 fragments. So that's a nice amount because it allows us to do the math very easily. There are a few nodes that are more important than others. I would definitely focus on the nodes that give you training orbs and also the nodes that give you gold orbs. I have these favorite battle favorites. I use this tab in order to make sure that I can find right away the characters that give me gold orbs and training orbs. And you can do the same in order to organize faster your roster. So if you do this, you get some extra value on top of the fragments. We can talk also about the orb. The orb is not super impressive for me because at the place I am right now. But I think for other people it's going to be a lot better. So you're getting a lot of training materials, which is nice. Then you're also going to get the characters that you need for Apocalypse. You also have a battery build, which is part of the Bifrost. We have no other characters that you need for the Black Cat Trials. And yes, the Black Cat Trials will repeat in the future. And we also have Photon, and we also have Val Shards. All of these characters, you kind of want them at decent yellow stars and red stars. So in the near future, the more shards you get, the better. Okay, anyway, so we are done with this orb. Now let's take a look at the math and see how the math works out for you if you have to spend a lot of power cores or money or not. Okay, so let's take a look at the math. Just give me a second. So I opened the right window. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay, so paranormal preparation is gonna start on 6th of September. Already started. It's gonna last for 6 days. It's not 7 days, it's only 6 days, so keep that in mind. The total points that you need in order to obtain the last milestone is 105. You can see it right there, 105 for the last milestone, which is the one with the gear tier 18. And then we have the monthly items at 41,000. That's not only the Vishanti scroll, but also the tarot cards that you have on milestone 14. That can be important as well. And with that said, how much do you actually have to spend? Okay, so daily we get 628 energy if you spend 50 power cores, and if you go to grab the 100 energy on the web store. After that, you have to spend more energy by, well, spending power cores. You have the 50 refreshes that can give you 480 energy, and then you have the 100 refreshes that is going to give you more 480 energy. Then for each power core you spend, you're gonna get 8 points, and because of this, if you are spending all of these, which is a total of 600 power cores, you're gonna be able to get 28,000 points. So as you can see, like most of the value that you are getting is from spending the power cores, and this is why I say that Ronin is kind of a bait in order for you to spend your power cores, because yeah, that's the best way to get points. After that, you also have the free claim on the web store. You guys should check out the web store daily. It's very important, as you can find a bunch of good things out there. Opening the store right now. And other thing about the store is that whenever you get your free claims, you also have pop-up offers that are like bonus offers. And sometimes these offers have a lot of value. So for example, here you get a free claim, it gives you 750 points. And then you have the free claim bonus offer for $5 that will give you 3,250 points. So this is quite a big number, but this is going to set you back around $5. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Maybe it's not worth it. This is the offer that you are getting. So you're getting a full orb and you are getting a bunch of milestone points. With this orb, as we saw, you can get a nice amount of character shards between 5 and 20, but there are some characters there that are not super relevant for endgame players like Thor, like Ronin. It might be for mid-range players, but if you are too much at the end, not so good. If you are too new, maybe not irrelevant, maybe not super relevant as well, because you are not close enough of obtaining Apocalypse. So it's that in-between situation which is not super convenient. And like I said, you're also getting training materials, so that depends on how much you value training materials. Okay, so as you guys can see, if you spend the daily energy plus 200 power cores for the 50 refreshes plus 400 power cores for the 100 refreshes, and if you get a free claim plus a $5 bonus offer, you're gonna be at 95,000 points. So this is not enough in order for you to complete the event. If you want to complete the event, on top of all the things that we mentioned, you also have to get one of these additional offers that we have made specifically for this event. Okay, so there is something else that you can also take into consideration, which is the energy offers. There are a few energy offers that go for $5, so maybe you want to use this one instead. It's up to you to decide. But either way, whether you get these $5 offers for energy, whether you get these other ones right here, you're always going to be set back by around $20. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal. They are asking you a total of $50 or all your power cores. Do you want to spend all your power cores? Probably not. But this is what they are telling you. They want you to buy this, the bonus offer, 6 times. Yes, 6 times. So 6 times $5, $30. And then on top of that, or you get the $20 offer energy, the 5 ones where you can also get dark promos, or you have to get the one that gives you also points. So is it worth it? I mean, if you are desperate for dark promotion credits and if you want to double up in terms of value, yes, sure, you can get some value out of those $5 offers, where it is the energy and the free claims or not. The gear tier 18, right now they are not selling it directly, and 20 of these gear tier 18 they are selling, if you're taking into consideration, like over $100. So maybe it's worth it for some people that really want to get started on Dark Dimension 6, or they want to just finish it and get your super scroll. Either way, it really depends on where you are in the game right now, because yes, in some ways it has value, but in other ways it doesn't. My personal opinion, what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip all of these offers. I'm going to skip all the spending power cores, because it's just too much. It's absolutely too much for me. And I'm just going to see it on milestone 14. I'm going to save my power cores from some other event where it has a leaderboard or something more impactful. And that's pretty much it. But once again, if you have $50 sitting around, if you get all those $5 bonuses, and if you get the offers, once again, I'm going to show you the offer that I think it's somewhat okay. If you get these energy offers, which also give you Restart Orbs, which also give you Dark Promotion credits, maybe you can kind of justify it. You are getting 600 energy for $5, which usually you get only 500 energy for $5, so you're getting a little bit of bonus energy, but it's not like mind blown by any means. Either way, guys, that's going to be the video. That's the method for the Doctor Strange event, the paranormal preparation. Once again, if you want to take a look at the method, you can see it right here. I will post this on my Discord if you guys want, just to see. You can check out more easily outside of the video. Either way, that's it for this event. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Mouse Strike Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.